We are often overwhelmed by the generosity of our brokers and our agents, and RE/MAX Restock this year was no different. We launched this initiative to bring communities together to help restock local food banks during a time of need. We've received over 40 video submissions from RE/MAX offices competing for their chance to win thousands of dollars for their local food bank. Now, let's find out who won. Morning, RE/MAX Town Square, New Ipswich, New Hampshire. I am so excited today because I am tuning in via Zoom to announce that you are the third place winners of our RE/MAX Restock video contest, and we are going to be local. And I couldn't be more thrilled. You guys rocked it with your video. We put it out on social media and everybody went wild voting for you. So congratulations. You did an outstanding job and it looked like you guys were having a heck of a lot of fun out there as well. So I'm really thrilled. Let me show you the check. It's huge. Let me get it for you. I'm gonna have to stand back and then you're gonna see that I'm actually wearing pants.
Wow.
Nice. Awesome.
Oh, it's me. That's not saying much, mind you. Okay.
Nice. Look at that.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
So I'm going to send that to you next week. And so be looking for a large package in the mail. And then of course we will facilitate a payment. We'll work out the mechanics of that next week with you to your local food bank. And I'm really excited because the director of your local food bank is here with us today. Maureen, can you introduce yourself, please?
I am Maureen Stenuous. I've been the leader of this food bank for 17 years. We grew from a balance in our checking account, which I inherited to $185. Now we are very well taken care of because of donations like yours and other people's. So we can do just about what we need to or want to.
What's the need like this year? What's the need like?
Well, it's always, this is always the hardest time, you know, because the other day, I think we gave out about 120 Thanksgiving baskets, including everything you could possibly want.
That's
and
awesome.
Then at Christmas time, we usually let people come in and pick as many toys and things for their kids, but we can't do that this year. So we're trying to decide how we're going to do it. And I think it's going to be all gift cards.
That's a great idea.
Depending on the age of the child, the number of children in the family and so forth. So it will probably cost us, I don't know, maybe $10,000. I'm not sure. So.
And can you tell us the name of your food bank and where it's located for those that want to make donations?
Well, it's St. Vincent de Paul Food Bank at Sacred Heart Church.
Okay.
And it's 15 High Street, Greenville.
Awesome.
03048.
All right. Well, that is wonderful. Talk to us a little bit about how far you can stretch a dollar in terms of food.
Well, we spend about 35% of our budget on food at the New Hampshire Food Bank. We spend probably at least another 40 to 45% at the grocery stores. And then we also pay for people's fuel and electricity and any emergency thing that, you know, that we know has been verified. So this time of year is pretty difficult. And the calls have started. I had 3 calls yesterday for fuel help. And because the fuel assistance hasn't come through the state until December 7th. So
well, I have to say that, you know, you're a hero. And thanks for everything that you do every day to give a hand up to people in need.
It's a funny story. I don't know if you want to use it or not, but when I was appointed the director, I had just joined this organization and I didn't even know, most of the people had never even met. So the president called every single person that had been there for years and years and years. And they said, no, can't do it, don't want to do it. So he got to me, the last little bit on the totem pole. And he said, Maureen, I know you do a great job. I just know. I said, Dick, you don't even know me. He said, but I know you will. So I said, well, what happens if I say no? He said, well, we won't have a food pantry. I said, all right, Catholic guilt will get you every time.
That's awesome. That's awesome. You gotta use the Catholic guilt once in a while for sure. I love it. So Sandy, can you talk to me a little bit about how you rallied the troops, and anybody else who wants to jump in, talk about how you made that video? How much did you raise? How many pounds of food?
Yeah, sure. We had a great time. When this came through, we have a new admin, Nicole, who saw this come through, and we sat and we talked, and she said, I'm just super excited about this. We really need to do this. And so we sat around the table and came up with all of our ideas as to what we thought we should do. Nicole had the idea of the scroll. Dean had the song, the theme song that we used. He thought that would be really fun. And then Nicole rallied all of everybody together and sent them out the invite the day that we chose to go to the grocery store. And so RE/MAX, did fund it, but at the same token, it was everybody's effort at the end of the day that put this amazing, amazing film together. I want to send out a huge thank you to Caroline, who actually put the film together. She did a fantastic job. And then, of course, it was Becky and Amanda and Dean and Elizabeth and Amanda and all the rest that all kind of joined in. Ginger, and did I forget anybody? I don't want to forget anybody. Maggie, Bree, yeah, the list keeps going on. There was a lot, and had a fantastic time, had a lot of fun.
To answer your question, Fiona, we had a whole car full, my whole trunk full of food, and then Dean's car had food as well. So we brought it over to the food bank.
That's
So
amazing.
Yeah, we had, I think, 4 full carts.
That's fantastic.
Five.
5 full carts. Do I hear 6? Well, that is amazing. You really are making a difference in your community, and it sounds like everybody was involved. And as Dave Liniger says, the founder of RE/MAX, many logs make a fire burn big. So thanks for making such a big impact. And look, you guys have a really, really fabulous Thanksgiving. Best holiday.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving,
everybody.
I want to thank RE/MAX for putting these things together and really helping us out and getting in our community, because it really, our faces are out there, and I just love you guys for your support and all you do for us too. So thank you.
Thanks, Dean. You're awesome. All right, you're great. Have a tremendous rest of the day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good job, everybody.
Well, good morning, and thanks for being here with us this morning. RE/MAX Bell Park Realty, Putnam, Connecticut. I am absolutely thrilled to announce that you are the second place Restock video recipients. You did an amazing job creating a video for Restock, which of course is our really important initiative to drive food to our local food banks. And you just did an amazing job. I mean, you brought a smile to my face, I have to tell you, couple, and to many other people's faces, because we picked the top videos out of 40 that were submitted. So there was some really tough competition in there. And then we put it out on Facebook and said, vote away, and people just loved what you did. So thank you so much. And I have a big check here for you. I'm going to show it to you. It's so big, I'm going to have to back away, as I've done a couple times today.
Oh, that's awesome. That is so fantastic.
That's beautiful.
So I'm going to mail this. There's going to be a really big package coming.
How many stamps does that need?
I have no idea, but I think a jumbo stamp is in order, don't you think? But anyway.
Hope it's not postage due.
I know. So we're going to see, you'll see that coming your way, and then we'll get in touch with you to find out about the food bank. Why don't you tell us where are you going to donate this?
This is going to go to Daily Bread, which is our food bank here in Putnam, Connecticut. Very, very active, and it services, I think, about 4.5 towns. They split a couple of them up. Just a wonderful organization.
That's awesome, Dick. And this is, of course, Dick Loomis with us, and we have Lynn Converse. Why don't you have a chat with us? And Mike Meehan, broker owner, fearless leader. Tell us a little bit about how you brought this all together and what was it like creating that video?
We got the email to do the restock, and we just started brainstorming ideas, and it was Dick's idea we can't get tons of people all together, so we brought the whiteboard and people signed it, and we're happy to donate individually. And we have a fantastic IT girl who put the video together for us.
Mike, talk to us a little bit about how important and what the needs like in Connecticut right now.
Well, first of all, I want to thank you, Remax New England and Remax INTEGRA, for even putting this challenge out to begin with, which made it fun, I think, for everyone. Although we all do donate to the food pantries, usually yearly, this kind of kicked it up a few notches, and it gave us an opportunity for the entire office to come together, along with the town, to donate some really well-needed food to people who are really hurting this year.
Yeah, we've
This
seen
$4,000 is going to go really, really big in Putnam and the surrounding towns, and we thank you for that.
Well, we're so happy, and thank you for executing and your great leadership, all of you, and bringing this really important initiative together. And I'm wishing you a really happy Thanksgiving. Sending you.
Thank you. Too.
Thank you.
Same to you.
Best season of the year, right? Couldn't be more excited.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks for joining
Thank
me
you
this
so
morning.
much.
Take
Thank
good
you.
care. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Yay.
So this morning, I'm really excited because I am with the company that won first place. Their video was voted on through Facebook, and it was determined unanimously that they had certainly earned first place with their incredible food drive. Congratulations, Remax Realty 100 out of Milwaukee. Woo! Multiple offices. You guys had a parade. I'm covering my face now. I'm going to try to back up. This thing is so darn big. Congratulations. Couldn't be more thrilled for you. I'd love to hear a little bit from you all about your experience on the food drive. Vera, I know that you certainly had a big role in this. Could you talk a little about how you rallied the troops?
Sure. Well, actually, Becky came up with the idea. She actually came up with the original lyrics for the song.
Oh, I love that song. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was a tough one to record, though. And then we put the parade together. We had to actually do a little pulling and tugging to get some cooperation because of the COVID and all of that. But the response pretty much from a lot of our agents was, it was a great event to have while not even being together, which people have missed because we haven't been together. The editing process was actually kind of fun. And we kept going back. So we were just waiting to get all the votes in. And then once the voting started, then we kept pushing and pushing all of our agents to vote. And it turned out in our favor, which was awesome.
It was awesome.
Yeah, we're so excited.
Video. I love the energy, the excitement. Kathy, I particularly like the fact you were dressed as a donut. Can you talk to us a little bit about that? How did that come about?
That is a Halloween costume that was my granddaughter's 2 years ago. And I don't know why, I just suddenly said, oh, Vera was looking for people to wear costumes. And I said, I have food. I have a donut costume. So that's where it came about. It was fun. And it kept me warm. So it worked out.
It kept you warm. I mean, you were handing out donuts. It was outrageous. I think there was somebody dressed as a potato.
Yes, Mr. Potato Head. We had a Mr. that was out of our closing department.
Yeah, I like the potato head. Jeff, were you dressed as any sort of food type?
No, I wasn't, but I was welcoming people as they came in the entrance.
So I can't see who's with Kurt. Please introduce yourself because I can't see.
I'm Becky. I'm one of the parade. It was my song that I came up with the lyrics. I spent a couple restless nights coming up with words for the song. Fortunately, I didn't have to sing it.
I have to tell you, I was really intrigued by the lyrics. I was like, these people have their own song. Like, this is awesome. So congratulations. You did a tremendous job doing that. I really, really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Thanks for all that you do in your local markets. You guys give back, and it just shows, and your spirit of philanthropy is contagious. So I think we'll have more to come of the giving back season. I think we're going to go into a season of giving shortly. More to come, another contest or matching funds. So we'll announce.
Can I just say something else?
Yes.
Since we won this competition, we actually have a couple of agents so far that are contributing even more money dollar-wise so that we can send to our hunger task force here. So
I just love
that
it.
even came up better after that. Yep.
And thank you for that, mentioning that, because I have heard that monetary donations go so far with these food banks.
Yep.
$1 can feed numerous people. It's mind-blowing how efficiently they can spend their money. So thank you for that. I will say you've got $6,000 that we'll be sending to your way as first prize winners. How much do you think you've raised in total with this $6,000 for your local food bank?
Including we had over 1,000 food items that we delivered, and we probably about $8,000, including your 6. Yeah,
that's amazing.
And like I said, we're probably going to get more.
That's just awesome. Well, Thanks for making people's Thanksgiving special. I'm wishing you all a happy Thanksgiving, sending you all a virtual hug. You guys rock. Thank you.
Congratulations, Fiona.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Fiona, I just want to thank all the agents, and Vera, add another 3 to the 2 we.
Cool. Thank you, Jeff.
You got.
Thank you very much.
Fabulous day.
Thank
Thank you.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yep.
You too.